Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord Let's Play. We find ourselves on the eve of a rather large battle here, so it looks like MacLeod of the Battanians put together an army in the hopes of taking Logita back once again. Well, maybe not back, kinda, I guess taking it back because they did hold it at one point, but it is rightfully ours. Anyway, that plan has been stymied by a lot of Western Imperial parties that have showed up and surrounded him. We also have Garios coming in with a massive army as well. So we are going to want to trap MacLeod here and defeat him. I also noticed too that Promessos is being raided by Finnegan. So after this victory, we will probably ride west to try to break that up. My hope is that after this victory and then that one, and of course all the victories in the last episode, we can maybe go on the offensive. Maybe Garios will turn that army north, and we can go after some Battanian holdings rather than constantly being on the defensive here. So I don't necessarily want to be the one that engages this battle because, again, I mentioned this last time I think, but as soon as I join a fight, time stops. And that's not great when you have reinforcements on the way. So I'm going to let everybody else engage this. Hopefully Garios can make it as well. And then I will join in once everybody else has. So I'm going to turn around here actually. They are going to dogpile him, I assume. Alright, there it goes. Garios, get in there. Okay. I'm going to let Garios join. Garios is joined, and now my turn. Let's go ahead and help Disporion. We have 882 against their 304. This is going to be one hell of a battle. Krotor has a quest. I wonder what it is. We should probably, we should probably try to talk to him before he gets too far away from us after this. Vipon does as well. So we'll want to talk to both of them. Okay, so off go the troops. Looks like I've got a couple of my archers hanging back here. In fact, yeah, my cavalries as well. Cavalry, why don't you follow me? Horse archers, you can do the same in case we have any in there. I'm assuming we do. And then my archers, why don't you guys move up? And in fact, let's give over command of them to the AI, and maybe they'll just join the archers there. I apparently have no infantry, or if I do have some, they've just fallen in line. Wow, okay. Looks like the allied cavalry is being incredibly aggressive here. I don't really subscribe to that foolhardy plan. Instead, I'm going to set up... Actually, I'm going to take a cheap shot here. I was hoping to catch somebody come in kind of perpendicular to me, and I did there. Let's see, we've got an enemy in the midst of some of our cavalry here. Oh, this is the edge of the map. Oh, I gotta be careful. Got him. Okay. Still skirmishing with the enemy cav. It's always a bit difficult to get rid of them, even though they're not particularly dangerous. Although I should watch what I say. I've come to eat those words before. Can I get you? Not quite. Oh! I just domed that guy. Alright, we've got reinforcements coming in. So let's ride in the opposite direction here. I don't know what happened to my escort. I appear to have lost them. But that's okay. We'll just keep fighting. Damn it. Oh, I still got him. There's a hell of a battle going on over there. Wow, just utter chaos. Let's have this spear at the ready. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Maybe you? I did some damage there. Alright, so the archers are holding on this high ground. That's probably as good a place as any for them. Let's see. A little bit of damage there. Keep the shield up. We never know who's going to be taking a stab at us. Yeah, I completely lost my escort. I do apologize for the performance here. Just way too many people on this battlefield at the moment. Oh, God. Glad I put that up. Alright, so what's happening? Let's survey this mess. Got a lone horseman over there. In fact, you know what? We can jump out real quick. Get a bird's eye view of this. So it looks like the battle is not quite over, but definitely turning in our favor, and it's sort of turning into a rout as we speak. Let's rejoin. And I think I'll get my spear out again because I'm just a little bit more deadly at a gallop with the spear. I'm going to try to get this guy. Just a little bit late there. How about you? Oh, you got stuck. That's unfortunate for you. I missed. The frame drop there kind of cost me. I couldn't quite anticipate where he was going to move. Oh man, why would you do that to yourself? How are you still up? I was going to say that banner was flying for a lot longer than I would have thought it would be. I'll cut down some stragglers, I guess. Oh, or not. Oh, they got away. That's one. Took him off his feet, even. Yeah, couldn't quite get him down before he got away. I did hit him, and just didn't kill him. And that is our victory. Fantastic. Let's see. The attackers. Oh, wow. We lost a lot of cav there. That's a real bummer. So 4 of ours dead, 1 heavy horseman, and 3 equites. So all of our casualties were mounted troops. But, oh well. Your help was most welcome, stranger. My name is Disporian. Can I learn yours? My name is Andros. Alright, so we're up by 1 with his clan. Up to 6 now. We also gained 2 charm for that. Well met, Andros. I'm in your debt for what you just did. I hope one day we'll find a way to repay it. We'll take 9 prisoners there. No lords, unfortunately. Oh, we do get another royal guard, though. We're back up to 2. And a bit of loot. Just kind of the standard Battanian fare. Some tattered clothing and whatnot, and then a Battanian pony. Alright, so that was a pretty sound defeat of the Battanians there. I'm going to ride out west to try to trap Finnegan. What does your army look like? It's bigger than our party, but it's 61 volunteers, so 2/3 of his force are recruits. I don't mind fighting a larger force if that is the case. Have we spoken to Finnegan before? Yeah, we're actually quite friendly with his clan. I keep forgetting who is who for some reason. But yeah, he is actually very honorable, and we're almost verging on friendly with him and his clan. The Penrake. Not to be confused with the Pendrake, which is, of course, where the famous battle took place. So, we're at 11 with you as well. And Fiorad at 11, yeah. So when we form our own faction, these guys might be the first to join us. For now, though, we're going to have to defeat him. Well, this is an interesting map. I don't think I've had the luxury of fighting on this one yet. Where do we want to set up? I'd like to be somewhat aggressive and try to take this hill here. I might come to regret that if the enemy's already there. No. I do regret the fact that kind of not exactly a hill. I mean, we were in a little ravine from the looks of it. I see their cavalry just kind of looming in the distance there. I might try to push this way. They aren't rushing us yet. But I would like to set up here. This would be a fantastic place for us. So let's see. Infantry. Why don't you line up right about there for me? Cavalry looked like they were about to move. I'll move my cav here, and then if my archers could get up here where I am, that would be great. And I think what I'd like to do is push my infantry up to where I am now. Though it doesn't look like I'm going to get the opportunity. So infantry, move up to the tree line there. Archers, get up here. If the cavalry decides to charge you up here, they're not going to have much luck because, frankly, there's too many trees and hills in the way. Alright, archers, do your thing. Did they stop charging? Yeah, they started to advance and then they held back. Archers, move up a little bit because, frankly, you're not going to hit anything from where you are now. Okay, cool. Infantry, move up to this tree line here. Cavalry can stay there. Actually, let's have the horse archers join me. Which, there's only 2 apparently. Alright, here we go. Infantry, get ready to advance. Form up a shield wall. And then hold. Hold, infantry. Alright, go. Meet the enemy head on. Looks like the enemy cav is going to try to flank my men, so I'm going to plow in and do the same. Trample a lot of them. And hopefully that gives my men enough of an advantage that they can capitalize. My cavalry is going to be handed over to the AI. I'm going to keep stabbing people in the back with his spear as they run. And I think I'll just take care of mop-up duty. Again, that seems to be my main role in these battles. Is kind of an initial charge and then just mop up. Where'd you go? Oh, you guys beat me to it. I don't know who that hit, but fine. Oh, wow. You dodged that. Impressive. And I missed, and I missed. Got you. Having a hell of a time dodging these trees while I swing. I think we're getting close to the edge of the map, so we're going to have to make sure none of these guys get by us. Come on, Royal Guard. Cut them down. Use your bows if you have to. Swords are probably more efficient. Oh, that was a double kill. That might have been as well. No, don't let them get away. No survivors. I scraped him. No! Oh, God. I almost got them. Alright. I see another straggler. No. Wrong angle. Oh, you kill steal. Okay, I think that's it. I think the battle's over. Not too many losses on our end either. Only 1 death. It was the legionary. It's a bummer, but it's bound to happen. And we had 3 wounded, 2 of which were companions, and 1 equite. Then again, you fought well. You're free to go once again. We're up to 14 with his clan. Got lots of prisoners. Lots of upgrades as well. Let's handle those first. Okay, awesome. Veteran archer becomes a Palatine guard. I'm going to stick with the archers for now. Alright, so we can accommodate 40. I'm going to leave 3 volunteers behind just because it's not worth risking losing like a Falksman or something to bring 3 extra prisoners. And of course the valuable ones are the ones that always escape, so not going to chance it. Right, Promesos. Do you have any recruits for me before I head off? Osarios, you have a family feud going on. Just some standard recruits. I'll pass on that. Let's get into town here so we can unload those prisoners, especially if we're going to head into enemy territory. We're going to need an empty prison train because it's going to be full by the time we return. Alright, Battanian peasant, volunteers, woodrunners. Yeah, we're just going to do all of them. Cool. How much roguery do I get for that? Just 1? I suppose that's fine as long as we're continuing to level it. There's also a tournament here. Let's see what this is offering? Ooh, a Valandian full helm. I'm going to go ahead and take part in this. There's no reason not to. And I think I lost the tournament off camera, so I might actually be able to earn some money from bets now that I'm not like a foregone conclusion to win. The odds still aren't great, but whatever. Okay, I'm guessing you're going to go down almost immediately. So I'm going to gang up on the elite cataphract, I think, because the legionnaire might be a little bit easier to deal with down the line. This guy's just an absolute tank. 3 damage. Basically just slapping him with this sword. It's not even really cutting. He doesn't even care. He's like, who's patting me on the back? Alright, so the legionnaire will advance, as will I. But now pride is on the line. Oh, I was going to go for shield bash there, and then thought better of it right in time to get my shield up before he stabbed me. I thought for sure I'd get him across the face with that. Well played, sir. Went for the kick. Didn't really do much, but luckily I was able to recover. Oh, I thought I'd get him with a little surprise attack there, but he was ready for it. Got him. Alright. Still no challenge, but at least he put up an admirable fight. Okay, we'll skip that round. It looks like the Cataphract and Bruticus the Brave advance. It's going to be me and that Legionary I just dueled against one of my Royal Guard and an Equite, probably also mine. We'll keep betting even though it's not going to earn us much. Just to make things a bit more interesting. Nice. Stay on him. Perfect. Go down, Equite. Alright. That's over. Cataphract advances, because of course he does. Me against the Legionary one more time, and then we got to deal with another Cataphract. Let's go, let's go. Man, even with my Damascene steel sword, these guys take forever to bring down. Like three, 4 face shots. And that's assuming they're clean ones. Like, look at that. That's been at least 70, 80 damage to the head. His face is all bloodied, and we still can't get him down. There it is. Okay. We can bet on ourselves, but there's no point. So let's just defeat this Cataphract and take our helmet. A helmet that we're going to sell, by the way. That's Valandian garb. We don't want any of that in our army. Okay, that was a nice shot. He's getting a little cocky there. Dropping his guard. And I couldn't quite make him pay for it, either. Well, made him pay for that. Haha. I actually didn't really do much there. But I did land the hit, so I'll take it. Oh, 1 damage. I think I was a little bit too close. He kind of ate the hit, but while I was still in the wind-up, so it didn't really do as much damage, so I couldn't follow through on it. There we go. An overhand to finish him. Didn't throw an overhand the whole fight, and then caught him off guard with one at the end. Cool. I wonder, what would it look like to have a Cataphract with one of those helmets? Now, unfortunately, my my scale armor just up and vanished. So we'll never quite be able to replace that, because it's effectively the best armor in the game. We had it, and then it just disappeared out of my inventory with no compensation. But here's this helmet. And I do wonder what it would look like with some Imperial scale armor, but for now, just going to say goodbye to it. That's going to stay on your head. And while we're here, we're going to unload on some of this other stuff as well. Yeah, we don't need any of that. I might keep the bear skin. We'll see if anybody can make use of it. Everything else we are going to clear out of here. I don't know about these. Still haven't decided if I'm going to use them. For now, I'll hold on to them, though. Okay, so that's going to be 36,000. It doesn't look like they can quite afford that, so I should buy something just so we get our full money's worth. Do you have anything I could trade? We have a pretty good variety of food, so that's not really necessary. Do we have butter? Butter might be the only thing we don't have to eat. We could grab some wine. It's actually relatively cheap here too. Let's just buy all the wine. Capacity exceeded, really? Okay, we'll buy some horses then too. These steppe horses. Sturgeon trotter. Buy a couple of those. Bring them up to 10, I guess. Okay, cool. What's your mission here? You want me to fence some stolen goods? I think I'll pass on that. No real recruits to be had either. I should visit the smithy before we go. Alright, so I think it's about time to head back into enemy territory. See if we can't capitalize on this momentum that we've built up over the last couple of victories. I'm going to hit these villages on the way just to try to bolster my forces a little bit. We might be good idea to do some missions for Tharos in the future so we can recruit the rest of those troops. Let's go to Varen. They are, of course, one of my villages, so hopefully they have something for us. What is happening there? Oh, you guys are attacking Sign. Right. Man, you guys are terrible. Oh well, I'm just going to leave that be. It's already over. Not really in the business of raiding villages, though. Oh, hello, Aaron. I'm in the business of defeating Battanian lords, though. We've not met him yet, as far as I know. Yeah, relation 0. He is devious and cruel, so not somebody that we would just let go. Yeah, we're going to defeat him and take him captive. Okay, another battlefield that we've come to be pretty accustomed to. Let's start advancing, because it looks like the enemy is just going to hold formation. So if that's what they want to do, that's fine by me. We might try to take this hill over here. We'll see if they let us do that. Alright, cavalry's holding with me. I'd like to, again, get the archers up on that hill. We can just march the infantry straight up the front. And I might push the cavalry up and around. We can overwhelm their cavalry. And then come downhill. Okay, infantry. Go ahead and form up into a shield wall. And you guys are going to march down the center. Archers, start pushing that way. Cavalry, stay up on this flank. Okay, here they come. Oh, I always forget. Horse archers with me. Archers, I guess, yeah, get up there because the battle's going to happen before you guys get to the other place. And then cavalry, get up there. Damn. Come on, cavalry. Go, go, go. Alright, cavalry charge. Attack down the line. Oh, we're actually taking some losses here. Let's get my sword out and I'll just start cutting people down. Picked warrior defeated there. They're starting to rout. Not going to let them get away. Or maybe that guy I'll let get away. $94 and he's still up, huh? Damn, a little bit off there. Got him that time though. Got to take the kills when I can get them because my throwing skill is still not great. Who's left? You are. Oh god. Didn't quite get him with the sword, but I did trample him. Okay. There's that. Wow, that during that initial charge, we actually did take some pretty heavy losses. Looks like that might be the only guy remaining. And he just fell to arrow, it looks like. Oh no, there's a couple out there. Okay, and we caught both of them. So I did lose 10 men there. That's a real bummer. Easy come, easy go, right? Alright, Aaron, you are going to be my captive. Hopefully he doesn't escape immediately like Calradia did. Let's get these guys upgraded wherever possible. Have to replace our losses. Right. Archers, same deal. Cool. And a bunch more loot that we can't really afford to lug around with us. Okay. I'm a bit curious about some of their holdings, so I'm going to push in a little bit further. We need to be careful, though, because we are being slowed down at the moment. And we are a little bit under strength. Yeah, so this garrison is still 235. We're going to need help in order to take it. What about you? We can't quite see that. Oh, looks like we lost our other mercenary group too. So that's both of our mercenary groups gone from this faction. Looks like they are, what, like 330? Not going to be able to defeat them, obviously. Not without a lot of help. And I don't know that I have the influence to really do that. So if I wanted to form an army, it costs, yeah, about 20 to 40, maybe even 45, depending on who I want to join me. So maybe we should try to earn a bit more influence first, and then we can try to get like Garios and a few of the other lords with larger armies to come with us. And as long as we're leading it, we should be, pretty well rewarded. You guys are going after that castle again, huh? I might try to join them just so, again, I can get some influence for being part of it. Okay, so that's going to happen over here. I wish, I mean, that's going to be the nearest town again, and then we're going to have to make a beeline north. I don't want to ride through enemy territory. I'd like to give my men some time to rest, and also I need to, again, unload prisoners and loot. So we're going to have to backtrack. So I've stopped off in Rote, and they actually do have some chainmail for once. So I decided to grab that for Bruticus the Brave. It's going to make him a lot tankier. He's obviously still not the most skilled member of our party. But this will make him a little bit more resilient, if nothing else. Regarding his footwear, are these better? They're the same. Yeah, I think they look a little bit better. I'm going to unload these. Okay, let's see. Does anybody else need anything? Valos is looking fine. Padmos, I think you're fine as well. I don't really have anything. I guess that is an upgrade. You can wear the same armor that I'm wearing. That's a thought. It's actually not that expensive either. Huh. But you're not somebody that's going to be fighting in the front lines, so I'm not too concerned about his armor. For now, I think that's okay. I also took on some looters on our way here. I should probably unload their junk, because I have no use for it. Yeah, and their headgear can go too. Great. Alright, so we've made it. I can't tell if Garios is actively attacking already, or if he's still just kind of, playing artillery warfare. I've got my party up to 102 men. A good chunk of that is recruits, though. I've basically just been picking up all the Imperial recruits along the way. Just because, let's see, my party size currently, I can have up to 112. And I've been hard-pressed to actually get to that number. Because it's so hard to find recruits that aren't just the, bottom level ones. But I've just taken what I can find. And then also along the way I had a village noble ask me to train up some troops for him. So I figured that was a good way to supplement our numbers as well. So we're at 109 with everybody healthy. 102 currently. And Garios has 281. It looks like it's maybe just him. Is there anybody else there? Garios, Sarratis, and Mina. So there's actually a couple lords with him. And defending here, it's actually only 110. We could have potentially soloed this if we had a mind to. And I actually am wondering now if maybe we could solo this or something. Well, either way, let's help him first. No, I want to join the battle. Okay, so the siege has not taken place yet. We've arrived just in time. Okay, looks like we're beginning the assault now. Let's go ahead and join in. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. I, of course, don't have really any control over what's happening here. Garios is in charge of all of that. But this is a pretty formidable looking castle here. So we've got the ram going up the center. It doesn't look like we built any towers. So we're going to be relying on the ram and ladders, which aren't really reliable at all. Oh no, we do have one. Okay, so there is a tower. And it's one of the good ones too. It's one of the ones with the ramp. These let you get troops in a lot more quickly. The ladder ones for the higher walls really slow down your troops, and so as they kind of trickle in over the walls, they get killed because they're fighting relatively, solo. Here you can get a lot more people in at once, and that generally makes it more survivable for the people on it. Oh man, what a hellscape we are looking at here. So I'm guessing the tower is going to be about here. Of course, the ram's going to be at the gate. And we may see some ladders here and there. I could maybe even lift some up myself. But I'll just kind of wait and see how this plays out, and then lend my strength to wherever it's needed most. Oh wow, we got flaming arrows coming in from all directions here. This is a mod, by the way. I have it set so that they only happen during sieges. I feel like that's the only time where they're really appropriate. And I think it really adds to the effect. God, this is screenshot worthy right here. We're losing recruits. I don't know if those are mine or if somebody else's. I'm sure there's quite a few recruits in this battle, but either way, we were bound to lose some. Oh, that was awfully close to my head. Okay, the ram's moving up. How's that tower doing? The tower's well behind. There's so many archers. I'm riding around seeing if I can maybe find a ladder or two to raise. There's a couple over here. Since there's no tower on this side, I'm going to help my men out by getting these up. I can move around a little bit more easily than they can. Where do I have to pick this up from? Do I have to be at this end? Or can I not do it? Oh, there we go. So that'll be one ladder up. Let's get the other one up. And okay, so this left flank is going to start storming the walls now. I won't join them. I'm just trying to help them get into the action. Oh wow, that is a very Battanian way to go about defending a castle. Oh wow, my javelins are on fire. But yeah, why hang back and defend the walls when you can jump over them and assault the enemy before they even know you're coming? Okay, it looks like the ram is starting. It's a very interesting castle here. It's very interesting indeed. Alright, I don't know how well we're doing there. It looks like it's kind of back and forth. Hard to say. I'm going to get back on my mount, because I would love to storm the gate on this thing. Maybe trample through some of the defenders, if at all possible. Should probably get my sword out. I'm expecting a big lag spike when we break through this, because everybody's going to start pathfinding their way in here. Oh wow, we're already taking the fight to them from the walls. Okay, I'm going to trample my way through. It didn't actually do any damage there, but I will do some damage now. I'm going to shout as well. Rally my troops. And strike fear into the enemy. And I can ride you guys down into the keep here. Bet you weren't expecting this. I gotta be careful though, they might spawn in behind me. That hit somebody, it didn't kill him though. Oh, I'm hung up on something. Oh wow, triple kill with the sword there. Let's go, men. Bring him down. Alright, they're gonna make it inside. That's something I'd like to see them add. Occasionally in Warband, you'd have people flee into the keep and then you'd have to fight in the keep. It'd be cool if you had like a tiered siege where the defenders could defend the keep and you'd have to bring in a smaller ram and maybe bust it down, the gate that is, to the keep. And so it would incentivize you to take out as many as possible and not let them flee, because if they fled in there, you could have another prolonged siege taking the actual, central keep. I actually really like the layout of this castle. This is actually very, very cool. And that was a hell of a battle. I'm very glad I got to bring my horse with me in here. That made it even more fun. Okay, I lost 2 men. An infantryman and a veteran archer. It could have been much worse. Overall, we only lost, what, 20? Yeah, so pretty good, and I was only a tenth of that, despite being roughly 25% of the numbers. Again, you have saved our necks, Andros. Truly, you are the best of friends. Okay. Do we have any relationship with you at all? No, we're still at 0. I thought he would have liked us more, but what can you do? Alright, more Battanian prisoners. Let's also take care of these level ups. I should do a quick head count here. So, in terms of infantry, we're looking at 25. I'm not counting companion characters. But, yeah, we have 25. As far as archers go, and again, I'm going to lump crossbows in with them. We're looking at 11, 16, 20, 23. Okay, I like to be, let's say, of my army breakdown, I like to have about 50% infantry, and then 25 cavalry, 25 archers. Obviously, having more cavalry than that is probably more optimal. But in terms of just, like, role-playing, I like to have a more realistic army composition. I find that to be a nice balance. So let's go with some infantrymen here. It's not going to let me. I'm not sure why. Okay, we can do it in the other screen. So we have a veteran borrowed troop. Cool. Actually, all of them survived, too. That's pretty impressive. And we'll take all their loot. Ooh, a desert oval shield. How's that look? That's what I'm going for right there. We get the Cairo on an old school Roman oval shield. I'm not going to carry that myself because it's a bit cumbersome for somebody on horseback, but someone like Bruticus maybe. He's carrying a small reinforced cavalry shield right now. Let's get him a proper infantry shield. There we go. And you know what? Bruticus, you are the brave. So, I think you should also be carrying our standard into battle. Who better? I've been holding on to that thing for a while. So I'd like for somebody to carry it. Oh wow, the Volandians are making some headway into Sturgeon territory. Let's take a look at this vote. I'm kind of on the fence as to whether or not I would want to hold this. It seems to go back and forth relatively often, but it is quite a cool castle layout. And I do want something in Battanian territory to get started. Though I already have a fief, so we'll see if they are considering me at all. I'm in the discussion. How much influence would it cost me? 40% would bring me tied for first. Let's see. Do you have a fief? It's not going to let me click on him right now. Do I really want to cash out right now and try to get a second castle? I honestly don't think that I do. I almost wish that I had held off on Varen Castle and let that go to somebody else. taken this as my first fief because I'm worried if I have 2 castles, that's going to put me out of the running for a town. And I'm probably out of the running for a town anyways, but I would really like to maybe lead the assault on a town and then sort of lean on my contribution there in order to get it awarded to me. Because that would be a great place to start, having a Battanian town. This is a very cool castle, though. I think I'm going to have to abstain, however. I'm guessing it's going to go to Cerritus, who was present at least. I don't think Achios was even present. He was, though. So he played as much of a role as I did. Therefore, I don't mind it going to him. Okay. Maybe someday we'll come back and make that ours. I'm guessing this is going to be Battanian recruits. Yeah. Someday we'll start training Battanians up into proper legionnaires, but today is not that day. Okay, so looking at Flint Old Castle, the garrison here is much more substantial. I'm guessing because it hasn't been attacked really at all. So we're looking at 263 defenders, which is considerably more than Uthalame had. There is Pendrake there. That's where the famous battle, of course, took place. And that's actually quite deep into Battanian territory. I find that interesting. I would have thought it would have happened somewhere more in this area. But no, Pendrake's all the way up there. Right. You know, we haven't really visited Sturgeon territory at all, and we are in the area. Should we just swing by Varcheg and see what's going on there? Also got some stuff happening in my party and with my character sheet, so I might want to look into that. Let's get some more infantry in here. I meant to make them all infantry, but yeah, whatever. Do that, please. The borrowed troops can continue to level up. We should try to fight some looters for them. There's actually a siege happening here. Okay. I guess we arrived just a little bit too late. Well, south it is then. Maybe we'll visit the Northern Empire. I don't know if we've spoken to Lucan yet. Alright, so my stewardship is up to 75, which means I can choose another perk. And I have 2 options, one of which is that my settlement's prosperity grows at a quadrupled rate while I am waiting there. The other lets me spend less influence in order to summon vassals for war as part of an army. This is a very easy decision for me. I'm going to take Warmonger. The reason being, at least currently, prosperity is actually somewhat negative for your fiefs, because what typically happens is your prosperity outgrows everything and then you can't feed all the people that you've taken in. And that seems to be a pretty common issue people are having. So I don't necessarily want my prosperity growth rate to quadruple at any point. And even if for some reason I did, I'm probably not going to be spending a lot of time just hanging out at my fiefs to take advantage of this. So it would essentially be a wasted perk. Here, this is something we're going to do quite often and something we're going to need to do in order to, of course, lead our own faction, but also to try to land ourselves a fief other than just a random castle that we've been awarded. So I think that's an easy one. What do we have up next? We have Bannerlord. That should be this perk down here. That should be the perk. So that's +2 to our party size for every fief that we own. I guess if you have a lot of fiefs, that could be quite a lot added to your party, but if not, then obviously it's not going to do much for you. It's a bit conditional. Logistics expert means that parties in armies that you lead move faster. That seems a little bit more reliable, because obviously you're only going to be able to hold so many fiefs at any given point, even if you are a ruler. Versus here, again, if you're leading armies, it's nice to have them be a little bit more mobile. Okay, well that's that. How about the rest of you lot? I don't see anything here. Himmel hasn't leveled up in a while. Bruticus looks to be the same, though his skills are going up. Valos, You have a focus point. I might want to spend it on one-handed because you're actually capped out right now. Anything else? Yeah, I think we'll go with one-handed. Oh, he's actually still beyond that even. So I'm going to need to spend another one. Otherwise, he's just going to cap out again. And then Padmos. Nothing really going on there either. Okay. Alright, so I think we're going to end today with a good old bandit hideout takedown. So I just picked up this quest in Hertigea. They've asked me to deal with these guys. It looks like we've got mountain bandits. And this could get ugly. It often does with mountain bandits. Better them than forest bandits, though. So, how is my party doing? How are we looking? I think we're full. I've picked up every recruit possible along both the way to that siege and the way home. And we've still got a couple borrowed troops we need to level up. I just hope we don't spawn with any of these guys in the bandit camp. Alright, men, follow me. I'm also going to say, let's see, don't want you holding fire. I want you firing at will, especially if you have a clean shot. Let's see what you can do from a distance. We'll do our best to snipe them. Of course, as they come rushing in, we'll have to engage. But if we can kill them before they even get close, that's obviously preferable. Valos already dropped one. Padmos got another with a crossbow bolt. And come on, guys, don't let him hit us. Cool. Alright, I'm going to say hold fire. Don't want you wasting arrows at impossible shots. But as we move up, I'll let them let loose again. Okay. Archers, loose. Nice. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. So he's already down. Well done, Padmos. Man, you are destroying people with that crossbow. I guess we'll set up right here. They seem to have a pretty good angle on the enemy. Oh, he juked. Okay. Infantry engage. Probably shouldn't have ran right into my sword like that, but these guys aren't the brightest, of course. I let him clip me. Alright, nobody takes a hit. Hold your fire. Oh, did you go down over there? Come on, Valos. Hang in there for me. Okay, I see a couple of them relaxing over there. Let's open up. Come on, settle in. Start shooting. Nice. Right in center mass. Good job, Himil. Now let's get the guy that's just posting up over there. Can we not hit him? Okay, we'll get closer. I thought for sure we'd be able to drop him. He's shirtless after all. Oh wow, he just took an arrow and didn't even sweat it. Alright, my kill then. See if I can dislodge that from his chest. Nope. Fortunately, I cannot. Alright, men. Right here. Start firing. Okay, I just ate a javelin there. Right in the elbow. 2 even. Jeez. I don't know how he was able to get him around my shield like that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Protect your captain. Commander, whatever we are. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just can't afford to eat another throwing weapon. Is there somebody up there? There's definitely guys over there. No, there's nobody up there. Alright, men. Let's go ahead and have you advance. I feel like they're a little bit too fixated on that direction. Gotta watch out. Don't want to take a stray rock. Oh no, one of my infantrymen just went down to a brigand. Okay. Let's go ahead and advance. Move on up. In fact, you can set up here. Start shooting down there. Keep that shield up. Here they come. Multiple directions. Good job, Valos. Padmos, can you get me another kill? Looks like they're still firing. And Valos got 2 of them. He definitely still has bolts left. Or at least he did. Maybe he's out. Cool. Cut him down. Let's keep moving. Ah, alright, that's the end of him. Just this highwayman and his cronies. I'd love to duel you, but I want to take your lackeys captive as well, and I only have like 1 hit point left, so I'm gonna have to decline, unfortunately. I love how he just gets stabbed from 4 different directions. Nice. Nicely done. Last one. Alright, well done, man. Only 1 casualty, too. He did die, unfortunately, but we made it through otherwise unscathed, except for my hit points, which are very low. Okay, I'll take all of them prisoner. It looks like we got the boss and his cronies, as I mentioned before, so 2 of them, 2 of them. Oh, there's the boss, okay. So yeah, we actually got all of them. At least all the valuable ones. And I literally was at a single hit point. That is cutting it a little bit too close. We gained 6 relation with the nobleman over there. I'm going to run back and just see what that unlocked in terms of recruits. Because we did lose a guy after all. So it did open up some slots here. It didn't really help us with this guy, which is a shame, because I'd like to be able to get those Vigla recruits. But what are you going to do? Anyways, I think we'll leave it there for today. Next time around, I believe there are a couple of potential sieges happening. We've got a couple of armies on the move. Oh, the castle we just took is apparently under attack. And there was another army that was looking like they were going to maybe start marching on Marunath or something, but apparently that fell through. I still don't know if it's time yet for me to form up my own party. My own army, excuse me. 227 influence. It's going to be difficult to get a decent group together and keep it together for long enough to besiege anything. So I'd like to take part in as many of those larger battles as I can, because I could definitely use the influence that we gain from it. But for now, we're just going to have to kind of keep grinding it up. So with that, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Bannerlord with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.